Sup peeps? My name's Laila. If you didn't know, then...
And if you don't know, now you know.
That. So this is gonna be an informative video where I inform you. Wow, we're off to a great start. I know what you're thinking. Lails, you're as pale as a freaking wall behind you. I know. Think I don't know that? It's rude of you to point it out though, thanks. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into it. There are two main scenarios that people dieting go through. I step on the scale and I'm unhappy with that number. I look in the mirror and I'm unhappy with that image. Summer's coming up and I have tons of events. I need to lose weight. That's it, I'm ready. I'm gonna lose so much weight. I'm gonna go so hard you don't even know. I'm gonna cut out carbs. I'm gonna cut out junk food and just stick to low calorie meals. Salads, I love salads. I'm just gonna eat salad and like chicken, just really light meals. Cardio, I am gonna do so much cardio. Minimum like an hour a day. And within no time, I'll have my dream body. I got this. Okay, now fast forward a few months. Shit, I let loose. That cheat day becomes a cheat week and then a cheat month, only to regain all that weight back. I'm disappointed, I'm depressed, I give up. Until a few months later, when I decide I'm gonna do all this again. But this time's gonna be different. I'm gonna stick to it this time. In this scenario, you actually diet down the right way, reach your fat loss goals, but have no plan on what to do afterwards. Are you gonna stick to these low calories your whole life? I don't think so. You're probably gonna rebound. This scenario is kind of like the happy endings in movies. You can't tell what's gonna happen next, but it's probably not as happy. So, any of these scenarios sound familiar? Don't even trip, you know what I'm talking about. Some people even crash diet to the point where they can't lose weight even if they're on extremely low calories. If you can relate to any of these scenarios, chances are you've caused some damage to your metabolism. This can seem really scary, but fortunately, metabolism is not static. It changes and adapts, but it can be recovered. You can work your metabolism up to a point where you're eating a large amount of calories, but not gaining fat. I did that, and I want to teach you how to do it too. Metabolic damage is when you've been dieting for so long that your metabolism slows down to the point where you can't lose weight without eating very little. For example, someone who's eating between 800 and 1,000 calories a day and doing hours of cardio, but still can't lose weight. Something must be wrong, no? That person's metabolism has adapted to those low calories and high output, making it harder for them to lose weight over time. You do this through reverse dieting. That's where you slowly and gradually increase your calories to increase your metabolic rate back to a healthy and sustainable level. It allows your metabolism to slowly catch up to the caloric increase. If you increase your calories too quickly after being on a restricted caloric intake and low metabolism, your body will just store all those calories. That's why when we've been dieting for so long and then just go crazy on food, we feel like we've gained weight so much quicker than the time it took to lose it. It's because after being on low calories for so long, your metabolism slowed down and adapted to those calories. So all those high calories you consume when your metabolism is still low will be stored as fat. Your metabolism is set so low that it's primed for weight regain. Okay, so that's what reverse dieting is. How do we go about it? The main thing to remember during a reverse diet is to go slow. It's recommended to increase your calories by 100 to 150 calories per week. That's between a 3 to 5% increase per week. For example, say I ended my restrictive diet at 110 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, and 35 grams of fat. I would start my reverse diet by adding between 10 to 20 grams of carbs and around 5 grams of fat the first week. Then continue adding 5 to 10 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fat per week. This of course varies with every individual. Every body responds differently. So you need to watch your body fat through your scale and through the mirror. But mainly aim to gain around 1 pound per week. If you're gaining weight too quickly, slow down your increases in calories or just hold them steady for your body to adjust. If you're gaining weight too slowly, then you can have quicker increases in calories. Protein generally remains the same, between 0.8 and 1 gram per pound. Mostly focus on increasing your carb intake. You should also be slowly decreasing the amount of cardio you do, but still weightlift/strength train or begin to, because this speeds up your metabolism. Last but not least, Remember that this is very common. You're not alone, and this isn't permanent. I'm one of the people that went through this, and I just recently started working towards fixing the problem. I was eating less than 1,000 calories a day and doing hours of cardio. That's not okay. You should never find yourself in that place. I tell you more about my personal experience with reverse dieting in this video, so you can check that out if you want to know more about my experience. And please share this video with someone that you know going through the same thing. Maybe we can help them fix their problem, or at least get out of this starve, binge, guilt cycle. Also, I have to be that person and do this, but give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you learned something. Oh, and one more thing. For those of you who want to reverse diet but aren't sure how to adjust your macros, Layne Norton has an app called Avatar that does all that for like $10. So check that out. And click the subscribe button for more videos. It's free. Okay, now I'm done. See you in the next video.